Armed with a camera in one hand and a passport in the other, join us as we seek out the sights, taste the food, check out the wildlife and battle language barriers on our quest for adventure. My name is David Pustansky and this is my girlfriend Rachel Jayne, and we are jet lagged and loving it. After more than a week of big cities and bright lights, our Californian road trip was heading towards its final leg as we set our sights on Yosemite National Park. From San Francisco, it took us the better part of an entire day to travel to get to Yosemite. It was worth it. So, you can barely see me probably, but I'll make it so you can get a sense of where I am on the screen. We're here at the Yosemite log cabin something lodge because we're going to Yosemite National Park tomorrow, and it's nice coming through the mountains, but it is incredibly warm here and there's not much here, so there's no internet, no Wi-Fi, no phone signal. And there's a nice pizza place where we just had a really massive Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah.
So, what is this place called, Rach?
Oh, Tunnel View. We're in Yosemite National Park and this is an amazing view.
So this is an amazing view because there is a tunnel behind us. I can't see because it's so bright. So for some reason that means, yeah, but I can't see because it's so bright. So because of that, they call it Tunnel View, because it's a view from a tunnel. I'm more excited to drive through the side of a mountain. You're taking selfies without me? Rachel gets really annoyed if I dare take a photo of myself without herself in it, and now she's doing that exact same thing. She's doing it just to spite me, and I've got the evidence on this. What do you have to say about that? Now, it's cool to be able to say that you've driven through a mountain, as not everyone can make that claim. But in reality, it's just like driving through any tunnel, or on any road. But still, driving through a mountain, it's cool. Being fresh from our Extreme Improv show in San Francisco, I decided to use this opportunity of the mountains and the cool scenery to shoot an impromptu commercial for Extreme Improv. Although, as you'll see, things didn't go quite to plan. So, if you want a mountain of fun, you're going to come see Extreme Championship. You ruined my take because you didn't realise. So, if you want, I'm going to need to start. So, with Extreme Improv, we believe on living on the edge. Yeah, man. Boom. What else can I say that's cool? And I love Rachel. Rachel is dealing with a severe injury at the moment. Do you want to tell everyone?
It's not a severe injury at all, like nails falling off.
Or as they say in America, a hangnail.
It's a bit more than that though. It's like half the actual nail.
Yeah. Oh, additionally, I fed a bird from a drinking fountain. What are your other highlights of the day?
Views.
Views. And my Doctor Who bag melted. Traumatic. I'm inside a tree. One loud noise and this thing could tip over. I am actually inside a tree, which is very cool. It looks like it got burnt down and it's completely hollow inside. The tree gave birth to me. Ugh. Here behind us.
Kind of going to the road and the car park here.
Evidently, we went wrong.
And that's just the point. This isn't the best place for a vlog.
No.
The car park and the toilets.
There's a squirrel over there. Okay, there's a squirrel there. I can see its body temperature. Can you see him?
Yeah, it's the same temperature as the his tree.
Yeah, but you can see him. Rach, I can still see him.
Now what you're seeing here
That's
is
not the
footage
point.
taken with my very cool thermal camera. I was hoping it would help us to be able to spot some hidden wildlife in the bushes, to be able to grab some photos of them. But for the most part the rocks and the trees were just as warm as the animals, which gave them the perfect camouflage. Well, unless they were stood right out in the open, plain for everyone to see, which kind of defeated the point. If nothing else, this thermal camera at least inspired us to recreate some favourite moments from the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie Predator.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
What do we do now?
Get to the chopper!
That's so embarrassing. I don't know.
There's a film called Predator, and it's about an alien, and it can see in heat vision.
Playing Predator in the wilderness was fun, but we had hoped we may encounter an actual predator such as a bear. However, just as hope seemed to be lost. Success! We saw a little bear running through the park just as we were starting to head towards the exit. Fortunately, he was just a little bear and didn't steal any picnic baskets, and I was pleased to be able to help a park ranger identify the little fella. I'll call him Yogi.
Copy. Yeah, I think he's just in between you. Copy. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I went all the way. That's so crazy. Like, it's considering how close it is to like
The
the
road.
cars and stuff. Like, I would have never have thought that,
Yeah.
especially right now in the daylight on a
Yeah.
Saturday.
I know. It was just like,
There was a bunch. There was about 3 or 4 deer,
yeah.
and we were looking at them. They all come. Suddenly ran
They
across.
suddenly bolted over and we're like, oh, okay. And then just noticed that's because there's a bear.
Oh,
right?
because
Yeah.
the bear was
Yeah.
there. Got it. Okay.
My thermal camera paid off. I managed to capture this footage of these deer running away,
That's
which
not
alerted us to the bear that they were running away from. Now this is side-by-side footage of the thermal image
Oh my
and the
God.
video of the bear running just a few feet in front of us.
Meeting all kinds of people. It's an exciting vlog. And I helped a park ranger, and I fed a baby bird. It's a good day.
Such a good day.
Baby? We saw a bear.
Saw a
We were literally about to give up, and now we've seen a bear.
Like, he was small in size, but that's like a proper adult face. Look, bear.
Where?
Where's
Mariposa.
Leaving Yosemite National Park behind us, we had one more big destination to head to in our Californian road trip.
This is like the evolution of like Wild West towns. Just like 2 sides, wooden places, wooden balconies, and hanging signs. So we've just had a pit stop at Mackie D's. Do you want to be seen, or are you busy eating cheese? Rachel's eating cheese. Baby, they're slices of cheese and you're eating all of them at once. Well, anyway, as I was saying, we went into Mackie D's for a last pit stop. But the big news story is there were some amazing guys in there. There was one guy that
Amazing.
he genuinely looked like Tank Abbott. Another guy looked like one of the baddies from Breakdown, the one that looks a bit like Father Christmas. And then there was another guy that walked with a cane. And you can tell that within like a few hours, they're just going to turn into the mountain men from the movie Wrong Turn. But the whole time it's like, do you ever know a lawyer that got put into jail? And then the other guy was like, yeah, mine did. And then they're like, you don't want to be listening to those women on The View. And what was it the other one said?
There's another one who's like, yeah, her court date is on Friday, so
Yeah, exactly. So
someone's court date is Friday.
yeah, probably her name is Darlene or
Yeah.
Brandine or...
They had the dirtiest car I've seen in the whole of America, and
Yeah.
that includes the one that's on Andreas yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
It was.
But
This one started, unlike the one in San Andreas
Yeah.
yesterday.
Okay, we didn't actually tell that story, so very quickly.
You tell us.
So in San Andreas, this car it like fired out smoke out of its exhaust as it pulled in, and it was very dirty. And like the side door opened, and there was a guy with a beard, a woman with a beard, and
with
then
a lot of tattoos. She was quite
a lot of
young, with a lot of
tattoos, and then like a child who's developing a beard and tattoos, and she was like, "Now, if you don't eat your cricket, then you can get some chocolate sauce."
I still don't think she said cricket, but it was something about eating something and chocolate sauce.
And then the boy was like, "Dang, Ma, I don't want to eat my cricket because I'll spoil my grubs." And in that shop, they actually sold worms, and I took a photo of it. So that's
what
true.
What they were going for.
Exactly.
They had a lot of stuff in their car as well.
They did, and when
So, like, full of just
when they opened the door, it just like objects fell out. And as they drove away, some of this is fiction, but as they drove away, we could actually hear chickens clucking.
Yeah,
That's actually true.
Yeah,
I was saying that the car wouldn't start, and so the one was like on the side of it. It's like, "Dang it, get going, your car!"
As he was like, the guy was turning the kid, and it's like, oh.
And as they drove away, you just go. Oh, God bless America.
Unfortunately, we only had one evening to enjoy this incredible view of the lake, but it felt the perfect end to our adventures to be able to relax on the shore and enjoy the sunset.
So what are your thoughts on Lake Tahoe so far, Rach?
I like it a lot. It's a big lake and there are pretty mountains around it.
Yeah,
See? Mountains.
yeah, lots of mountains and water.
I'm very glad we came.
Apparently it goes down to -1.
And I'm starting to feel that now.
Yeah, Rachel is about to dive off the pier and have a swim. So we're gonna get some cool footage from that.
Are you doing it as well?
No, I'm going to the swimming pool. So after a week's hard work, finally a reward. Look, we're in a jacuzzi bath, hot tub. Unlike the one in Japan where there was just a naked man.
Yeah.
You'll find out more about that in the next episode. So with our short stay in Lake Tahoe over, we headed back to San Francisco to go back to England, but had an amazing time travelling across the state of California on our brilliant road trip. So until next time, we are jet lagged and loving it.